great today. It takes a while. You have to be the captain of your own ship. And doctors in the medical world are just like any other profession, you know? And you got a lot of people on these teams doing it. And you just have to dig in and get everybody in the right place, get the right people, and pray for the right results. And I finally got in a spot where I'm really comfortable with it. And everything's trending really well right now.
When you were diagnosed with cancer, did you get scared?
I did. But that's a bridge that you've never crossed before. And I just lost an acquaintance. We were playing golf in September of 21 up at the lake house. And my buddy had his college buddy in. And we were all playing golf, having a beer. My buddy goes, "This guy never sleeps." And I didn't know him. I didn't know if he'd lost weight or had any. It's the first time I ever met him. Played golf 3 days with the guy. He had to go play in a cash tournament at Vegas. When he left there, got back to Oklahoma City, and about 2 weeks later, Lance called me and said, "Hey, man, that guy you met up the lake," he goes, he's got like 2 weeks to live. He finally went in and got a checkup. He'd up with cancer and sent him home. Lance went and seen him, and he died like 10 days later. So a month later, I get diagnosed. And a month after that, my son's fiance doesn't have a father, and she asked him if I'd walk her down the aisle at my son's wedding. And I'm going, well, if I'm like the last guy, I ain't gonna make it. So hell yeah, I got scared. I wrote it. I was writing it. Clint Eastwood inspired it, but it's like I was writing it. Clint's 93, still plays golf every day. So when I wrote it, it was like I didn't know those in the next few years that I was going to have to be looking those words square in the face, you know. And as much as they're words to live by when you're old, they're just as much words to live by when you're battling a fatal type of disease that can be fatal, you know. So it's like, you know, I never knew I was going to have to do that. So I think with me being out of the public's eye, COVID, and fighting cancer 2 years, and really not being out there going, I'm in my 30th year, and I've never taken a year off. So now disappearing 3 years, and then the word hitting the street, and everybody knowing what I was battling, and then showing up at this deal and singing that song, it just spotlighted the moment and the song so much that when I hit the stage, it was like everybody was wanting to see what's left, you know? What's he got left? And so I had their attention.
How have you been?
I've been okay, just been rocking and rolling.
Yeah. All right. You are being honored this evening for Country Icon Award. Do you feel like an icon?
Well, I feel like if an icon's old, I do. 30-year career. There's a lot of things behind the scenes, a lot of people that, you know, build a career of this magnitude. So it's nice that they recognize it.
When you got that call, how did you feel?
Well, first of all, I went, I'm the first one. This is the first icon award, and I was like, what is it? I don't know who, but it's nice. You know, I got the icon for BMI last year, the songwriters, and it's just, you look up, you look back, and you see what you've accomplished, and it's pretty amazing.
How are you feeling? You've been through it, buddy.
I walked some dark hallways, almighty's riding shotgun, but I feel pretty good. You know, it's you have good days and bad days, but it's a little bit of a roller coaster, but I'm doing a lot better than I was this time last year.
Well, I was glad to see that you were going to be here. Are you performing this evening?
Yes.
What are you going to be performing?
I'm going to do Don't Let the Old Man In, the song I wrote for the Clint Eastwood movie.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
What's been your inspiration to keep you so strong?
Just my faith. You know, I've always rode with a prayer, and as long as I have him with me, you know, I'm cool. It's just, you just have to dig in. You don't have a choice.
Stomach cancer, a fatal car crash, and a deadly tornado that hit close to home. Country singer Toby Keith has had many victories, but he's also faced hardship along the way. Toby Keith's first encounter with tragedy was more than 20 years ago. Keith's father, Hubert Covel Jr., 67, died on the scene of a car accident in 2001 after his vehicle collided with a bus. According to the Oklahoman, Covel was on his way home from a barbecue when the accident occurred. Toby initially thought that his father's vehicle may have collided with the bus after he lost control of the car, telling the Oklahoman, "I hate to speculate, but I think he had a stroke. It was early part of the afternoon. Time for him to cat around." The Keith family later learned that the accident may have been caused by the negligence of Rodriguez Transports of Tulsa, the company that owned the bus involved in the collision. This resulted in a lawsuit in which the family was awarded $2.8 million. A jury decided the accident may have not occurred if Rodriguez Transports of Tulsa had complied after an inspector revealed the vehicle's brakes needed to be changed. Although the Keith family won this case, they are likely still coping with the tragic loss of a loved one. Toby Keith's hometown of Moore, Oklahoma, has experienced a great deal of tragedy over the years, and the musician seemed to be deeply impacted by watching his community suffer. In 2013, Moore was hit by a deadly tornado that killed 24 people and destroyed around 300 homes.
This is extremely dangerous. This is very dangerous.
Following the tragedy, Keith issued a statement in support of those affected by the tornado, writing, "This storm has devastated the community that I grew up in. I rode my bike through those neighborhoods. I have family and friends in Moore."
What's it like for you to see this place like this?
Well, it ain't nothing I haven't seen before.
The star later helped raise money for tornado victims by performing at the Oklahoma Twister Relief Concert in 2013. In June 2022, Toby Keith announced he had been secretly battling a life-threatening illness. The musician shared a statement across his verified social media platforms that revealed he had been receiving treatment for stomach cancer since 2021, writing, "Last fall I was diagnosed with stomach cancer. I've spent the last 6 months receiving chemo, radiation, and surgery. So far so good. I need time to breathe, recover, and relax. I am looking forward to spending this time with my family, but I will see the fans sooner than later. I can't wait." It seems that the singer is acting on his words by prioritizing his health because he also canceled his 2022 tour. According to Taste of Country, Keith's team confirmed all tour dates are canceled indefinitely, despite speculation that the musician would only cancel some shows. Keith mentioned in his statement that treatment had been going well, but many fans are likely still concerned for the star's well-being. Stomach cancer has a 5-year survival rate spanning 70% to 6%, depending on how far the cancer has spread. For now, we don't know where Keith falls on this spectrum, but hopefully he makes a full recovery.
We sadly report to you the untimely passing of the country music legendary Toby Keith. Toby Keith sadly passed away on Monday, February 5th, after a battle with stomach cancer. He will be remembered for his hits "Should Have Been a Cowboy" and "Red Solo Cup." Toby Keith is said to have passed away peacefully at his home at the age of 62. His death was reported by his family in a statement. Our thoughts goes out to Toby Keith's family and loved ones, and may his soul rest in eternity. You are watching Touch News Media, and please consider subscribing and turning on the bell so that you don't miss out on anything that we upload. I love you guys and stay safe. Bye bye.